What's up, Struggle?
Hey, what's up, Jules?
What's happening with you?
Shit, cooling. It's at my girl's grandma family's house, chilling in the backyard, cooling.
What y'all got going on?
Now she came up here just to visit her grandma real quick, so grandma some love, let the kids see the grandma. She had just got an operation and shit, so
She doing okay?
yeah. She just had like a little surgery on her right eye, but she doing good. She's still talking her stuff.
Just over here pinking people up. You come from the big room?
Yep.
I got a little caught up being nosy.
Yeah, I was just in there, staying there while going back and forth. But I started bouncing around, see what's
hmm
as long as there's no enemy rooms, we good.
Yeah. Nah, I think everybody been doing good with that lately.
Yep. We've been doing good. It's been going good.
Now everybody be telling on everybody on this bitch. So we probably gonna get started in a second. I'm just trying to make sure I pink everybody up because I don't feel like hearing why you didn't tell me. Okay, I'm just kind of wait till Jazz gets off the phone. What's up, Jalil? I'm just waiting for Jazz to get off the phone.
What's up, everybody?
My favorite present! Oh my god! Please come up. Oh my god, I'm about to cry right now. Accept the invite. I sent you an invite. Hit the button to accept the invite. Kino, hit the button, accept the invite. You gotta hit the button so you can get the invite. Hey, Sen. Wait for Jazz to get off the phone so we can get started. I'm kind of in a panic. I'm kind of nervous because my favorite person in the whole wide world, besides my kids, just pulled up. I can't get him to come up. He probably don't know how. You know, press it. Press the button so you can come up. I sent it to you.
Send it again.
You don't understand how many times I done sent it. I know him, he's probably driving and trying to do this at the same time. So
Oh,
you know, I just can't believe he actually pulled up. Just for y'all to know, like, why I keep saying his name so much. This is who Don't Steal My Bars. This is who's gonna co-host Don't Steal My Bars. It's a new club that we created. Um, it's gonna be like a music camp or whatever. So we'll talk more about it later on. But right now, we're still trying to get the business aspect of things down pat. But that's what's coming soon. Don't Steal My Bars. Keno's one of my teammates who does a lot of the collaboration projects with. Um, he's the one that most recently did the track with Busy Bone for me or whatever. And then I know we got some future stuff coming up that we're probably not gonna announce just yet until all those T's is crossed and all those I's is dotted or whatever. But this is my childhood best friend, but he's also my teammate. He's also my business partner, and just one of my most favorite people in the world. And he's a battle rapper, a dope ass lyricist, you know, and that's just who he is. He's not really too familiar with Clubhouse like that or whatever, but he's trying to get used to it. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get the topic started because Jazz, you here? Jazz. Alright, so bump it. Well, here we go. So I guess the title is "Can you be best friends with your ex in a new relationship?" Let me see. There's do's and don'ts when you get into a relationship. I think oftentimes when we start talking about our significant others, our best friend, I think that sometimes we forget that our significant others also our lover. So it's a different type of love. So my advice is, and how it goes with relationship etiquettes, you never discuss your ex or really anybody else of the opposite sex to your significant other, for that matter. Definitely not your ex. Sometimes that gives off the impression that you still have an attachment to that person, and that can cause a division in your relationship. Anybody's thoughts on that?
Yeah, I definitely agree on that. I feel like it depends on, how you guys broke up, if it was bad, or if you have children and you still have to be cordial with that person. But for the most part, if it's just like someone that you stopped dating and you just an ex with that person, I don't think that it's necessarily a room for friends. I mean, if you can be cordial with each other, if you have to be in the same space, like say, if you broke up with somebody you work with, if you have to be cordial, you have to see them kind of on a day to day basis, or you just have to be in the same setting with them oftentimes. Like y'all might still have the same circle of friends, but you also have to see how your partner will feel about something like that. Like, is your partner that type to have those thoughts? Like, possibly it'll be something still able so y'all can connect again, or would your partner be insecure in that way? Like, would that be a worry? Like, cause I have exes that I'm friends with, and for the most part, we just check up on each other. Oh, you doing okay? Oh, hey, hi. Because some people, they might not make good partners, but friends, yeah, you make a good friend. So I think as long as there's respect and of course boundaries, then it should be okay. It just depends, I think, on the situation, on how you guys separated, and where you are in your current relationship too. If your partner's comfortable with that, does your partner have friends? Like, I think, I'm sure my man is friends with some of his exes. Like, I know that he is friends with at least one. So it's like, if there's nothing there, I don't feel like there's anything to worry about for the most part. Like, if I felt like that, then maybe I would, feel uncomfortable. But he's never given me any reason to think that something weird is going on or something. I never saw like any weird exchanges or weird interactions. It just depends. It depends to me.
Jamar,
Yes.
are you friends with any of your exes while you're in a new relationship?
Uh, what's I? Um, no, I wouldn't say we were friends, but if we ran into each other, we would say, "Hey, what's going on?" and laugh and talk, but no friendships.
I'm gonna have to say you can be, bro. I done in the past, yeah. I done been cool with some of my exes. You feel me? Uh, but I think it's like levels to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Depending on how serious you was with that certain ex, I feel like in this new relationship, if you taking it seriously, serious, you really, you know what I'm saying? That open the door type shit like that.
Florida, you make a great point, because I was the same way. Like when I was younger, like because I didn't really take anybody too serious. Like, yeah, I'm more likely to somebody I used to talk to, or somebody who I really like. Then we not, rocking like that. But I would probably still, talk to them and interact with them or whatever. But as I started to learn more and grow more, I realized that wasn't the thing to do, because if it was done to me, I know how it would make me feel or whatever. Now, I won't lie to you. Like, as of recent, I still I still would take a phone call from somebody I used to deal with here and there. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? All right, cool. Yeah, I'm still rocking. With who I'm rocking with. That's cool. Nice. Nice catching up with you. And just keep it short and keep it sweet. But I would highly advise against it. But like I said, it all depends on how serious you're taking the person or whatever. Keith, do you have a response to that? paying attention either.
Boo boo.
No, no, we're listening.
Who Jews, Jamal?
What you said, it
I
made
was
me think.
asking Geek. I was asking Geek what
Oh,
he had to
okay.
say to it.
What you said, Jules, made me think of one of my closest friends in high school, a girl named Felicia. And her and I, we were real close. Whenever I came home from the army, her house was the first house I would go to. I'll stay the night, laugh, and talk with her mom and sisters. We never had sex, never went there. But as soon as she got a boyfriend, he literally like cut that out. And we never, her and I never was in no romantic relationship. So it's like some people don't want their partners to have friends with opposite sex at all.
Can I chime in real quick while I got the chance to?
Yeah, go
All
ahead.
right, so I would say no. Um, Gotta cut it off because even with me being single now, most of my exes are in full fledged relationships or either married, and I know for a fact that I could still fuck if I wanted to. So nah, don't trust that.
What was your
Wait,
answer,
what?
Jules?
What? No, I wouldn't. I'm with Florida on this. Like, if I'm with somebody serious, definitely I would advise not doing it. But if you're not really serious with that person, you can pretty much do what you want.
So I was with a guy for over 7 years, and he really became my best friend. Like inseparable. When I went to college, he supported me. You know, he really held me down like a best friend. Although we had relations previously, but he was my support system. And then when I got with my next relationship, they was like, "Oh no, that's out, that's out." But I'm just like, I built all these years with this person. I trust him with everything, and you telling me to just let him go? Yeah, no, can't do it.
Wow.
That would
Wow.
have
I
hurt
mean,
my heart.
yeah, it hurts my heart hearing it. But I've
Facts.
been, but I've been there. Like I have been there. Like basically once some shit. Like, all right, we together now. So all that you got going on is out. And I won't lie to you. At first, it was tough to do, but man, listen. Once you get to a point when you realize how replaceable men are, you don't really care about stuff like that.
Right, men are replaceable, but it's hard to find good friends, especially friends who don't want nothing from you, who are just generally on your team to support you. No sex, no nothing. It's hard to come by men like that who don't want, the pussy from you,
Hold up,
basically.
hold up, hold up. What
Whoa.
y'all mean men are just replaceable? You gotta distinguish what type of man we talking about because every man is not a man. You gotta be specific on what type of man you talking about.
I'm talking about all men.
Isn't that like a that's that's kind of scary. You think all men can just be put in a box like that and just easily replaced?
The way my mind's set up, yes.
I'm so
Whoa.
sorry that whoever I'm sorry because I
I'm
don't
not
know
bitter. I'm not
you
mad.
can't. No, I don't mean it like that. But I'm just saying like some dudes. I feel like some dudes really don't want to be replaced, so they do everything. So I'm just it'd be sad to hear all dudes get put into that basket because you got a few of these weirdo dudes that just does not want to do right by a woman. If he ain't cool with his mom, yeah, that's a problem.
Sometimes if they too cool with their mom, it's a problem.
Yeah, like, but you know what? Like my mom is the type. Like, say if I went to her with a complaint, and I'm in a relationship, and I'm trying to talk about who I'm in a relationship with, my mom is not gonna hear what I'm saying about the other person. My mom is gonna say, "So what did you do?"
Yeah, but everybody's mama ain't like that. Oh.
That's how my family is. So when like certain stuff happen, I'd be like, damn, that's not gonna happen. I can't see that happening just because we really are tight knit and really have a few morals and self love and respect other people's respect. So some of the stuff really be like hard for me to swallow for real.
Well, that's why I wanted Kino to come up because that's my best friend. Remember yesterday, Florida, we was talking about how men and women learn from each other, and I was telling you like I got my game from a man. That's who's in the goo right now. That's who I got all my game from. He's a little bit older than me, and you know, if people like I have to let people meet him so they can understand how my brain is wired or whatever. So, um, you know, but I mean that's just how we think. People are just replaceable. Like, um, I know it's probably to some it's not a good thing, but you gotta remember I'm 42 going on 43. I've been living this way since I started what what ground what I was like 17 when I met Kino, and I've been wired this way ever since. So I do I do keep certain things in moderation or whatever, depending on the situation. But yeah, there's a lot of men out there. So one makes you cry, makes you feel bad. You cry for a few days, you feel down for a few days, but pick yourself back up and go find you another one.
Y'all crazy. I'm not letting my best friend go for nobody.
Hey, that's a fact though. I ain't gonna cap. That's a fact.
How do y'all feel about, let's say, your ex or your current boyfriend is friends with like an ex of his, but he wanted y'all to, hang out and get to know each other so you wouldn't think anything is funny? Would you be open? And that's like going both ways, male and females on the stage. How do you guys feel about that?
That's the first thing I do, Miss Sensual, because most of my best friends are females. So I always like the crazy part. I actually thinking about it now with the girl I'm with. I've been with 8 years. When we first started dating, I actually grabbed her, picked up, and then we went and pulled up on my best friend. So like, you know what I'm saying? She'll know it wasn't no crazy shit like that. It's kind of weird thinking about it.
That's off bat. Like, I agree with Florida. I don't mind my significant other having opposite sex friends, but she got to know about me. We don't have to be friends. Please, we don't have to be friends. But meeting her and seeing what kind of energy she bringing towards my man, I need to, you know, fill her out.
I agree on that.
But 9 times out of 10, these niggas be sneaky.
Yeah.
Now hold up. Now listen. I never, me and my best friends, one of them is part of the community. All right. Me and her never did know we've been best friends since ninth grade. My other best friend, we've been best friends since like 21, 22. We stayed in the same apartment complex together, different buildings. We worked at the same job at one point. Never tried each other, none of that. You know what I'm saying? We both got in serious relationships at the same time. We both technically took on like step parent roles at the same time. Like that's my fucking dog. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't. I've never looked at her like that. You feel me? I done to the point where this girl done changed in front of me. I didn't turn my head like on some ew. You know what I'm saying? Like I never even looked at her like that.
That's understandable. I don't mind who I'm with having friends of the opposite sex. It's just there's rules that go with it. Um, off top, you know, everybody gotta accept Kino. You don't accept Kino, then it's nothing. You know what I mean? Because that's my best friend. That's my big brother. That's all that's ever been. It's all that ever will be. Off top, you gotta accept him. You don't. That's that. But usually, when the guys on with get to know him, they actually see how much of a cool ass nigga he truly and really is. And not only do they understand, not that they get to see how cool of a nigga he truly is, it helps them understand me a little bit better, a little bit more. And of course, that's always a plus. He's very good with, you know, being an ear for them if they have a complaint about me, because I'd rather who I'm with go to my people and complain about me than go to their people and complain about me. With my people, I got some control over it. With their people, you know, I would have to figure out how to get some control over it. So, but that's just how I'm set up. That's just how my mind works. I don't know if anybody would ever agree with it, but that's just how my mind is set up. You do have to put rules in place though, if you're gonna let, you know, your significant other be friends with the opposite sex. Because I take my husband for example. I know when females get around him, I know they're gonna automatically fall in love with him. Just because how he naturally is. You know, he's an okay listener. You know, he's really a gentleman or whatever. You know what I mean? Um, he's he, you know what I mean? Because he got a 9 to 5. But you can tell at one point he was about that life. I know he's a great combination. So I know that in the past that women that he had been friends with, I could tell off the rip that they had a crush on him by the way they were treating me and the way they was interacting with me. And we had to do a lot to rewire him from going to that individual and having any types of discussions or asking any types of advice if we have an argument or something, because I knew that female had a crush on him. You know what I mean? So that's why I said I'd rather whoever I'm with go to my people than go to their people. At least I got some kind of control over what's being said to him.
I agree. I feel the same way. That's why I'm bringing my best friend to your front door. Are you coming to her front door? Like one or the other? Because I feel like you could people a lot from vibes. That's one thing I realized. Like having, excuse me, female best friends or women best friends. Like the vibe, I pick up on that energy quick. You get what I'm saying? So I could tell if my girl tell this my best friend, nigga, he like you. You know what I'm saying? This nigga got them trying to smash. Like we see that shit, and it's vice versa with y'all.
I had a hard time convincing him that she liked him. I had a hard time. But finally, he just finally saw it one day. It was some shit she did, and I said, I tried to tell you I wasn't, because I know I'm territorial, but it wasn't because of that. It's just that I could just tell by the way she interacted with me, the way she, just the way she looked at me, the way she talks to me. Like I could just tell it. I could just tell in an instance, like say for instance, we had a fight or something. Maybe he called her or whatever, and the moment he walks into the house and he's talking to me, it's like it's an instant fucking attitude, like an instant attitude, just an instant attitude. And I remember just upon meeting her, she went into this whole long rant about, I guess, the nature of him and her, and she brought up something about how she got hands and she could fight. Didn't understand why that was relevant to the conversation, but she brought it up. So she went up, she went on this long rant. All I can take from the rant is, "Oh, you got a problem with me? Got it." That's all I can take from it.
Now I can say from the male point of view, like with my situation with my best friend, he was like older than her, like way older than her. Damn, the nigga was older than me. Uh, so it was kind of like I don't know. He really didn't play. Like it took. I say it took like 2 years for me and brother to really like have a conversation. Like he'll just play it from the 50. I see him, at her mom house. Hey, what up? Whoop, whoop. Um, but it went into her daddy came in town and was like, bro, you don't know Florida? Like, nigga, in Florida, the least person you ain't got to worry about like trying to fuck you. You know what I mean? Whoop, whoop. So it's crazy. Like some people be, they be scarred and they pass little situations, so they hold it in this new relationship type shit like that. But I think from the best friend perspective, it's all about the level of respect with each other because like I respect my best friend enough. I'm not gonna snake you because I'm in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? If I can't show both of y'all, I don't want none of y'all. And I don't mean to sound like that, but yeah,
That's beautiful, Jazz. Yeah, I don't think you should have to cut off your friends. But now, if you had sexual intercourse with that person, yeah, you definitely gotta cut them off, though.
No, that's not fair.
It is fair because
That
the
is
temptation.
not fair.
Listen, all right, let me give you the setup. Let me give you the setup. All right, know we be going through shit with our niggas. No, we do. Sometimes we get to get emotional. We're vulnerable and everything. The first thing we look is for emotional support. He knows how to give it to you. He's gonna give it to you perfectly because he already knows all the cords to pluck. What if that leads to you guys rekindling the sexual part? Because at the end of the day, if a man truly really wants to get to a woman, he has to go through her mind. So what do you do when you get into those circumstances?
Um, you gotta be a strong woman.
You're right. You gotta be a strong woman, and you gotta be still in love with the nigga you going through it with. Like for real, like that love gotta be so strong that you don't want to lose that man. But I'm telling you, like that's a dangerous situation. Cause I'm gonna tell you, like so, even just like in our relationships, how we go through shit with our niggas, and our niggas make us feel some type of way. We go out with our homegirls. We can meet a stranger. A stranger for that moment can provide the emotional support that we need. So imagine somebody that's known you for 1,000 years, the type of emotional support that that person can give. Nah, that's a dangerous setup.
I think for the men, it's a dangerous setup. For a woman, I think we're stronger than that.
Jazz, I would like to believe that, but because I have an open mind, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, and especially the way these new chicks are now. I don't know. They don't make girls like how they used to make them though. I don't know. Not these new chicks. They going right for it.
Well, I don't know. Well, that goes hand in hand with like if we're friends and we've been friends and we had sex before, but I'm introducing you to my man. Y'all gonna establish. Well, I don't mess with no punk men. Like mine's gonna come off the dribble. Like, hey, I know y'all used to fuck, but you need to stay away from mine. Type, conversation. So I don't know. My husband can't have no friends that he has sex with though.
Hell, motherfucking no, they can't.
oh no, that's a negative. I ain't gonna count. That's
Right?
a negative. Listen,
Hell
listen,
yeah.
listen, shouty. You can one thing we not finna do. Hell nah. The fact that no, cause I already know how I am in the bedroom. So then the thing about fuck no, you got me fucked up. It's gonna be a time I call you. You feel me? Like I might be cool with you. Hey, yeah, man, who going out? Okay, that's cool. But then, bro, when you don't pick up the phone when I call, that's the first thing I'm gonna think. Oh, they fucking.
Yes, exactly.
And then what? I'm supposed to look like you walking back in the house. Hey, man, I'm supposed to what? Kiss you on the cheek? Act like you know what I'm saying? That's the first thing I'm breaking up. Wait, don't even walk through the door. Y'all was fucking. Now I'm fucking. I'm look like the fuck nigga. Nah. Sleezo, I see you, bit, bro. I'm just,
I'm just
I'm
saying.
just
I'm gonna
saying.
see. I'm just saying because I would think the same thing. Like I get it, we got into a fight and all that, and I get it. You ain't want to talk to me, but what the fuck, you know? What was y'all talking about? Like you, like, I don't know. I don't know. That would fuck with me.
And that sucks that our mindset is stuck on that you can't be friends with someone you had sex with.
And don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. You know, there's some females that are still, cool with their exes and would never think about ever, 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 ever going that way sexually with them. For could be for a few reasons because, they didn't have the greatest sexual experience. Maybe the man that, they're currently with is, a lot bigger. You know what I mean? It could be some things. So yeah, but that doesn't mean that, you know, he can't provide good advice, and great conversation sometimes.
Nah, that's a fact.
I'm just gonna be honest. Like I couldn't deal with it. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I couldn't deal with it. I don't care if he coming on to me, but she's married. I don't want to hear that. Like I just don't want to hear that unless the person I'm with, I know for a fact, like that person, like the person I'm with, is just like dead against shit like that. There's been situations that person has been in that they was like, nah, I'm not fucking with something like that. But man, the way shit is now, don't even come to me tell me, but she got a man. No, don't even tell me that. Cause I mean, since when a nigga ever gave a fuck? Like, just don't tell me that. That's better for you because she ain't gonna really want no real attachment to you because she got a nigga. That's the perfect setup. Fuck out of here.
Ooh, Jules, you cold piece.
Hey, yo, no, I'm right. Florida, where you at?
Yeah, don't do that shit. That shit ghetto. That's how I got my first kid.
That's how what? What's that, Tara?
I said
Hey,
that's how I got my
Lachey.
first kid.
Your first what? You keep
Nah,
muting up too fast.
that's how he got his first jet.
Oh, doing that sneaking shit?
Yeah, listen, I ain't listen, bro. See,
Florida, I was looking for you to back me up on what I said. I
nah,
spoke a word.
listen, Miss Drew. You don't listen.
Oh,
I ain't
shit!
not doing. I'm not double dipping. I'm sorry if I can't put it on the forefront. I don't want it to be involved, bro. Like I don't know, maybe because I was raised by like my grandma and shit like that. Like I believe in that karma shit. You feel me? Like or if you gonna do it, you gotta be able make sure everything is on point. You know what I mean? Because with my granddaddy passed 3 years ago. I ain't find out I had an auntie until the funeral. You feel me? So hey, and apparently she stayed down the street from my granddaddy type of shit.
Damn.
Right? I don't even know how to respond.
I tell you a crazy situation. And I don't really understand what the title's asking, but I'll get to that after the situation. So, my late husband, his parents, I guess his father was probably in his late 20s. His mother was 16 when they married. And, they stayed together. They had 3 kids.
and she had this best friend that she had since she was a child. So when her and her family decided to move to Florida, she brought the best friend with her to help out with the kids or whatever. Well, it wasn't long that the best friend stole the husband, and he divorced his wife, married the best friend. They had a baby together and stayed together for the rest of his life. He passed away, a few years ago. But it kind of made me think, damn, because she was upset that they were trying to turn the kids against her, but she wasn't really upset that they were together because she felt like he was older and, she just wanted to get out of her home life. So she wasn't tripping on the fact that she was free. But the way she lost her best friend and the way they did it is what kind of upset her. But she was just like, I just feel like maybe he was for her. And I said, it makes me think, damn, maybe she married her best friend's husband instead of her best friend marrying her husband.
Ooh.
I mean, what can you say when they
Damn.
together, when they stayed together like 35 years until he died, till death did them part, literally. So yeah, it's crazy. But
It sound like
So
them
the
best man
title
type
was.
shit.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying it sound
okay,
like best man.
kinda, except the best man, he only had sex with the girl one time, and that wasn't, she didn't divorce her dude to be with him. But yeah, it was some weird shit. But I think that's why he had such integrity when it came to relationships, because he saw how his mother was hurt, and he said he never wanted to put a woman through that. But as far as the title, can you be best friends with your ex in a new relationship? Like, is it my ex in a new relationship, or am I in a new relationship?
You're in a new relationship. Can you still be cool with your ex?
Yep. But he has to be cool with my new, and my new is gonna know who my ex is and what he was, and he's gonna decide whether or not it's cool for me to even maintain that friendship. So I'm just at the
That
feeling
sounds a
of,
little player-ish, a little
it's
bit.
not, because
It's
I
not.
mean, my
She said
ex
it's
was
not.
at my
I assure
wedding.
you, it's not.
It's not because there's no double backing. My ex was at my wedding. He was cool with my late husband, and I had been done messing with him years before I got with my husband. So it wasn't like my husband took me from him or anything. And we was never really in a relationship. We just fucked around for like 7.5 years.
Preach
So
on it, girl.
you know how it goes. So yeah, so I feel like it's definitely possible. But if you feel like you just gonna maintain your ex around just so that you can, have your cake and eat it too, it's not gonna work. You have to be totally honest with yourself and your mate and your ex. Nobody can be thinking one way when it ain't that. Period. And then it's on, like, for me with him, we were such good friends that I didn't want to let the friendship go if I didn't have to. He didn't want to let, because we were still friends, and it had been years since we had did the oochie coochie. So, our friendship was that strong, though. He was one of those people where the first time we locked eyes, it was, yeah, it was something. So, yeah, so I feel like it's possible, but only if there's no separation in the friendships. Like, you got to get approval for that shit. And we all friends now.
Girl, sometimes it be like that. I think about like my daughter's father and my husband. Shit, they hang out together. Shit.
Mm.
Sometimes, in order if I gotta
See, I
pass
ain't
a
doing
message, I
that,
have to go
dude.
through my husband to do it. What'd you say? You ain't
You
doing
some
it?
strong individual. I listen. I'm not being friends with another. Listen, that shit out the window. I'm not even standing next to that nigga. I hate to
Shit,
say it.
when we moved from Kentucky to Connecticut, we gave our truck to my child's father.
He took it.
Yeah.
See,
He ain't
my
have no
pride would have
fucking
had me
shit.
fucked up, Miss Sarah. I'm sorry, my pride would have. Listen, I would have.
Mm-mm.
You would have
Your
came
probably
in.
gonna have you fucked up still on the bus? Are you gonna take this motherfucking truck?
I mean, I would have just. I would have had to get my own shit. I would have. See, that would have been motivation for me. Cause I'd have been like, damn, I'm so
It
fucked up. Her nigga offered me a car. Like, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? That shit would have made me goddamn. I would
Gave
have
it
blew
to
my
him. We
nobody.
look. We wasn't gonna do. Look, what was we gonna do? Sell it for what, a
It
thousand?
don't
If it
matter.
can benefit
It
him,
don't matter. You could have
if it
gave
can
it to
benefit him,
somebody in the family.
yeah. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. But we got to look at when we have babies with these motherfuckers and these bitches and these men and women, whatever you want to call them.
Speak.
That's your partner for life, my nigga. So if your baby mama doing bad, your kids is looking at her doing bad. They judging that shit. If you doing bad, your kids is looking at you doing bad. They judging that shit. So if you have the ability to help your child's mother or your child's father out of any fucked up situation to make them look better for the kids, I feel like you have a duty to do it. That's just my opinion.
I'm
And
with
I
you.
ain't like most people, but I don't want my kids looking at their father like a failure because they're gonna resonate that within themselves to some degree.
No, I'm with you on that. But as the man
As a man.
as the man who would have been next to you, the when you would have been like, hey babe, I think we should give baby daddy, I would have been like, hold up. That's on you if you want to do it. You hear in the background now, getting the kids together. Got there, I would have been like, babe, that's you if you want to do it. But me personally, I'm ask me out. Just say it came direct. It came from you. Goddamn.
I mean,
Say
it was
it came
his
from a
truck.
random person. Oh,
It
it
was
was his.
never my truck. It was my
Oh,
my late husband's truck. But we had four vehicles, my nigga. We gave one to my mama and we gave one to him. Now, mind you, at the time that we decided to give him the truck, he was going to keep my son because my son didn't want to go to Connecticut. But I put rank and made him go anyway. But I didn't want to take back because I didn't want my son being with him and they ain't got no fucking vehicle. The fuck? This ain't the motherfucking
oh no,
1970s.
that make a whole bunch of sense. I'm with you now.
So once I decided to pull rank, I didn't want to pull the truck back. So I was just like, shit, here, so we can get it off our fucking insurance. But yeah, it's just try not to move around earth. Definitely trying to do the best you can for yourself and your family, but don't be addicted to your money. That don't be addicted to it. If you got it and you got it to give, then hey, why not? Why the fuck not? Like I am going to court with my oldest child's father who owes me like 116,000 in back child support. And I told them when they called because my son will be 28 on his birthday, and they was like, "Well, we're collecting his child support, but we have an order to do something to get a judgment on it, and him to pay like 325 a month." And they asked him, could he pay it? He was like, "I can, but he got like 15 kids, right? He got a lot of children." So I was like, you know what? Let's cut the back pay in half. I said, and if he's having a hard time making the payment, let's cut that in half too. They said, well, you got to come to court for that. And I'm like, fuck. Courts in Kentucky. I live in Georgia. No good deed goes unpunished. Like, bitch, why you can't just say it?
Tara, Jazz,
Hey,
let's get a
hey,
special shout out. Reek is in the goo. Everybody say, hey, Reek.
hey, Reek.
Hey, Reek.
What's happening, girl,
What's up,
Reed?
Reek?
CEO.
We definitely appreciate
What up, Reed?
you.
So we're
Hey, hold
talking
on,
about
Reed.
right
What you
now.
mean it's the women's
Uh,
club, bro? What you trying to say, big bro? Hold up,
don't let Reek troll y'all.
hold
Don't
up,
let Reek
big bro.
troll y'all.
Yes.
Hey, that nigga slid that shit in there slick, and he didn't hit us with the
Don't
salute.
let him
I
troll
see.
y'all. Reek is crazy.
Hey, I'm about to jump in the goo, man. Fuck this.
What
No,
did I say
don't
today?
let
See,
Reek. No,
Brain
no,
said.
Reek. Oh, don't you do it for the Reek is trolling. I hate when you do this, Reek. You make
That's out.
everybody go to the goal. You do that shit. Rick, I'm so gonna get you back. I'm so gonna get you back for this, Rick.
Hi, ladies.
Hey,
Damn, Geek
Rosetta.
left me hanging, Geek. All right.
Oh, I'm so gonna get you, Rick. Oh my God, Rick. I can't see.
Why is he
He
like this?
is such a troll.
Oh my
He is
god.
such a troll.
y'all.
Hey, y'all,
The
you see what Rick
subrules
just did,
happened.
Shakira?
Who did
You
what?
see, you see what Rick just did? He made all the men drop to the goo.
Oh
Because
my
he
What?
said this
god.
is a woman's club.
I cannot with him.
And
What? Oh no.
Hey fellas,
You
you
better
ready to
not.
come up? If you don't like
Hey
to be
Tara.
controlled in the goo,
What in the
had a
world?
CEO all in the motherfucking goo telling you what to do, come
Right.
on up on stage.
Teasy, you're down there too. Oh,
Just don't
take a
mod him
picture
up.
of
Don't mod
all
him up.
this. Take a picture of all this.
I'm gonna come up to bring some traffic to the room real quick. I will do that because they're gonna be alerted I'm on stage. But then I'm gonna drop back down to the goo. It say sisters code. I wear
I hope
boxers. I don't
y'all.
wear thongs.
Oh,
I hope y'all
That's
Rick,
sister
I
enjoyed seeing how
code.
can't
y'all was
take
in here
you,
spilling y'all
Rick.
guts the
I
other day.
cannot with him.
This a thong
We're
club.
learning from each other right now. You know this, right? Men and women are learning from each other.
Ladies, pull up. This is the club for you. Pull up, ladies.
And
Pull up.
gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen,
Ladies
I
and
hope y'all
gentlemen.
tell Reek
Yes.
how
Shout
y'all
out to
was
the
in here
Sisters
spilling y'all
Club.
Gutter
guts
Shout
the
out to
gang,
other
the
day.
That's
Sisters
Bestfriends.
right,
Club.
Top of
Beast.
the
That's
club,
stickle
right,
gutter
Beast.
beast,
gang.
stickle beast.
We tapping in. We
Beast, who
tapping
is
in.
Hey,
totally
Jules.
secure in his sexuality.
Jules.
Yeah.
Jules, I
Shout
hope
out
they
to the
told Reek how they
ladies.
was in here spilling their guts the other day.
Mm.
Oh, they was. They
Ooh.
was.
Ooh.
The
Uh-huh.
men was telling it. They was telling it.
Uh-huh.
And we
Ooh.
would just sit back listening. But they
Taking
caught
notes.
on.
Taking
But it
notes.
was too late then.
Like, keep going, keep going. Y'all forgot where y'all was. Look, like Sylvester used to be like in the late night. Let these men have it, ladies. Let these men have it.
Y'all better stop turning them
Ooh.
invites down. See, you let Rick sit there and play, y'all. You see Beast came right in and said, I don't give a fuck. Tell him, Beast.
Exactly. Because
Ladies
see,
Club, but
You
not
already
tell
know.
him,
Jules,
Beast, you
Lady
don't
Club.
give a
We up
fuck.
in here. We I don't give a fuck.
Come on,
The
Beast.
look,
sister
Tell him.
code come up in here. We got the gutter gangs looking tough. They came out with the PTRs today banging. I like that shit.
and did
Shout out
pulled
to the
right the
CEO,
fuck
always
up.
always in attendance. Yeah, but to my sister code, you guys do your thing. I'm right here.
And shout out to
Shout out to
different
Gutter
levels as well,
Gang.
because they come through and support ENT and
Shout out
Sister
to different
Code
levels.
pretty
My bad.
Yes,
I
we
often.
didn't. My
do.
bad. I didn't see him. Shout out to
They
different
drop
Hold
levels.
on, let me
themselves in
share
the
the link.
goo. They let Reek sit up there and play them, and they drop themselves to the goo, trying to form an alliance with Reek.
Hello.
The nerve, Beast.
That
The
CEO.
nerve.
That CEO does his thing.
Y'all
But
Yeah.
yeah, what's the topic? Let's see
Rick,
this topic.
you
What's
a
going on?
fool
What
for
we got
that.
going
Okay.
here?
Okay, here
All
we
right,
are
hold
with
on,
it.
hold on,
This
Jules.
is where we
Jules,
at in Sister Code.
I'm gonna be back
What's wrong, Shakira?
after we. I'm gonna be
Okay,
back after
baby.
we go to the next room because I don't want them to
Okay, well,
feel
you
like I
better come back
abandoned
now.
them for you. I am. Ping me
You
again
better
so I can
come
find
back.
it. Ping me again
Okay.
so I can find it. All right.
All right. Okay, so here's where we're at with it. Y'all pull everybody up and mod them up. So here's where we're at in the Sister Code. We're talking about, can you still be friends with your ex while you're in a new relationship? Some stories got told. Some
Friends.
stories got
Like what
told.
kind of friends? Like we
Y'all still
like
cool. Y'all talk on the phone. Shoot,
talk on the phone? No, because my man would be looking at me like, "Who are you talking to? And why are you not talking to me? Why are you talking to him on the phone?" I don't. You can be respectful, but like friends, like, where are we still going out to lunch together?
Possibly.
Friends? Am I? Eh, I don't
Nah, there's
know.
a cease and desist when you got when you got a girl and you can't have no. Nah. If it like
Yeah.
my
Okay,
lady
you can be
can't have no.
respectful.
You if
Honestly,
you
I
only
had
when you
this.
pass them by in the store, maybe if you see him, you could
Yeah,
nod
yeah,
to him,
yeah,
but
yeah,
that's it.
yeah.
You can't call him. You can't do nothing. You ain't responding to
Right.
shit. I mean, hey, but if you have kids, that's a different thing though too. So
I
you know what I
agree with
mean?
that
And it's
too.
like because when you have the kid aspect, like you're not really trying to be your best friend, but I mean, what if she calls you for different things? What if she fucking like? I mean,
Hold on.
I had a baby
Can
mama.
I
She wanted me to
interject? Can I interject real quick, B?
go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt you, brother. So I just sent the link um to this club to a very important person. When y'all see that person pull up, can y'all make sure y'all go ahead and get them out the goo. I don't know how the moderators work, but if you there you go. There you go. Sisters Club, I present to you Wack
Oh my
100.
God. Oh my God, Rick,
Salute
are
to
you
Wack.
serious?
Salute.
Oh my God.
Are you
Like
serious, Reek?
Share the
100.
room. Share the room. Share the
Reek,
room.
are you
You
serious?
know, Wax supports the women movements, whatever y'all got going on, all that already.
Oh my god. I don't even know what to say right now. I can't even talk.
Who is that, Jules?
Thank you.
Yes, you know it's me. You know it's me. Oh,
Shout out to Sister
I ain't
Code.
gonna lie. I gotta sit down now because my legs got weak. I ain't gonna
See,
lie.
you know what? You will not.
I did. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm trying to get better at these moments.
I
Okay?
don't even
I'm gonna remember this moment.
feel my
You gotta accept the invite. He in the barber shop, but
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm a-
So,
hit the
oh my god.
greenhouse, join the club.
Oh yeah, the sisters code, sisters code, and you see the title. Can you be best friends with your ex in a new relationship? Me, I say you can't. How you gonna be best friends with your ex? This is someone that done seen your coochie hole, someone that done seen your nippleopolis. You know what
Or
I'm
your
talking about?
penis.
Hey, that's what you say.
You definitely cannot be friends. That's a no, no. Why would you want
But
to be
why
friends with your
not,
ex
Rosetta?
anyway?
Why not?
I
Because
think you can be friends.
he makes you laugh.
No
You
I think
know,
you can be
y'all
He's
way.
watch
my
the
friends.
same
fucking
movies
friend. That's
together.
He an ex for a
I would
reason.
like to share an
yeah, but
experience
sometimes
with
okay, so
this.
let me ask you this, Rosetta. You were never friends with any of your exes?
No.
Like a true friendship.
No.
That's why they were exes. See, that's what people go wrong. See, I'm
He
friends with
has to
my
accept the
motherfucking people
invite.
I like with. We like fucking friends. Like I know what the fuck they like. I know what they favorite colors, they favorite meals, how they like them prepared. I be knowing this shit. So I really be friends with these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, if I'm in a relationship with you, we was definitely friends first.
What if he
So
trying to slide in the back in the equation though? Like, what if he
he's
got
not
hidden
gonna do that
motives?
because if he's my friend, he's not gonna try to impede on my relationship. And my best friend didn't do that
So what
when I
if
got
what
into
if
my
Can I
your
relationship.
say my
what if your new
opinion?
dude say no? If we gonna be together, you
Then it's
got
a
to
no
get him
go.
out the way.
Then
So
it's a
you
no go.
Hold on, but if it's your ex and he your friend now, he could still hit that coochie. He hit it
No, he
before.
can't.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
he
That's what I'm
can't.
saying.
right.
You
Bullshit.
judging by your
Yeah, men are
experiences,
kind
not
of
by
like that
me.
though. Men
Any
are
any
always gonna
But
try
any
to
any
slide
I
any
in
don't know
any
why
shit.
men
woman that
always think that if
hey
you
look
have a
look
baby with somebody, you got 24 hours access to that
look
coochie. It's
any woman I fucked once, I could fuck twice. I'm
that's
gonna
what
keep
you
that in
think.
but
mind.
look
Nah,
at
Straight
this
up.
That's
though.
you though.
But look
See,
at
but see, I'm a woman you've never fucked, so
but
you know that might be true for you. But
look
I
at
can
this
tell you with
situation
this
though.
that it's not true for men that I've dealt with.
So like, what
Look
are
at
the
the
boundaries for y'all
Tara,
friendship then? Like, is this
If I'm your best
speak?
friend, I'm definitely
Tar
getting cut.
Tar
Please.
talking like she with the business. Calm down,
Tara.
Tar.
Right. Look,
Oh,
no.
who's that? Who's that? Say they
Yeah,
want to
someone wants to
speak.
share
Yeah,
something.
me.
That shit
Nah,
funny,
Tara.
Tara,
man.
me. It's
Oh, introduce yourself and go ahead and tell your story.
so. I'm Nilufer. I'm from Iran, and I want to answer your title in topic.
Sure, go ahead.
Uh, thank you. Uh, when you share your feelings with someone, you can no longer ignore them. When you have a good times with someone, you will be jealous that he will share them with someone else. I cannot consider him a normal friend at all. I will end my relationship completely, even block from everywhere.
Just talk a little bit more.
Oh look, Beast like that
Be
little
shut
accent.
up.
I'm
He
just
like
saying
that
that
little
voice is
accent.
just amazing. I'm just saying, you go ahead and talk a little bit more. You go ahead and see how you feeling.
Beast
Oh,
said
What?
y'all.
Beast said I'm almost done. Keep talking.
Right.
I'm
Everybody
finished
want to be
I
talking.
Sylvester
can't
these
do
days.
this.
Everybody want to be Sylvester these days.
I can't do this.
So Tara, so could your new dude be friends with his ex too?
Yes, as long as we all friends. It's like no single. Okay, so say,
Wait
let
a
me
You
ask you
are
a question.
minute. Wait
capping.
a
You
minute.
Listen,
capping. He is
You
not
gonna
okay with
introduce
listen.
that.
your
You
new
asked me a
dude?
question
Oh
and
my
I'm
god.
answering.
Okay.
Listen.
Okay.
Okay, so in my situation, it had to be that my ex. Like my husband had to be okay with us still being friends, and he had to be cool with the ex, and we were all cool. We all hung together. You know what I'm saying? My ex never tried to slap back because he already knew what type of woman I was. And again, that's my friend, not just somebody that's just trying to fuck. Like some men actually look at women as women and not just a fucking object to fuck, even if they fucked before. Now, I'm not saying that he didn't want to. What I'm saying is he respected me enough not to go there.
I think it's
I
just bound to happen though.
I,
Like it's
I
just
It,
gonna
it,
feel
it
happen.
never happened though.
So I guess he could spend the night if he get too faded partying with you and your husband or you and your boyfriend, right? Y'all chilling. He's just a friend now. Y'all get drunk and he like Tara, uh, Tara's dude. Hey, I don't want to get on the road, drink and drive. Y'all mind if I just crash on the couch? According to you, it's okay because he's gonna respect your boundary and he's friends with you and the dude.
If my husband was okay with it, then I'm okay with it. And guess what? We
can,
lived downstairs. There was a whole nother upstairs living room. You could sleep on the couch up there.
In
can
Iran,
I
Ain't
say
Yeah,
no
but
everything
what
is
hap-
a
problem.
but
little
what
bit
happens? But what
different.
happens when you?
In
But what
Iran,
happens when you wake
everything
up?
is little bit different because of
What happens with
What happens when
Hold
you
on,
wake up in
Tara.
the
Hold
middle?
on,
What
Tara.
happens when you wake up in the middle of the night and you need a glass of water?
Go
You get a
ahead,
little,
Michelle. You
you get,
said
you
you
get a
said
little thirsty. You get a little thirsty in the
this
middle of the
nigga
night.
Reek is a fucking
Reek,
clown?
Because
stop.
I be waking up with the morning wood. I don't know about you, but I would. Yeah.
Oh God.
See,
that's like
no, I'm
that's
not
like
doing that though. See, here's the
Who
thing
did
for me
Queen that
is
right? That
karma
right.
that's like
and
saying you'll slide
integrity.
in on your
It's
own
called
Saturday.
karma and integrity. I believe in both. I have strong integrity. Like I wouldn't even want a man to feel like that I could be with this man and even give him my pussy. Like what has he looking at me if I do that? Like literally.
He looking at you like a woman that knows what she want.
Like a fucking slut. That's how he's
Nope.
looking at me.
Nah.
And if you
I,
and if you
My
and if you
God.
even come to me, if you come to me like that, then I'm gonna feel like you think I'm a slut because why would you come to me offering me dick when you know I have dick
Hold
at the
on,
house?
hold on. So if a woman gives up the pussy on the first date, do you think men look at her as a slut? That's not true. We look at it.
Yeah, that's not true.
We
That's
Uh
a
look at.
misconception.
Yeah, that's not true. If a woman gives
but
up
what
that
does the
coochie,
first day have to do with what we're talking about?
but what I'm saying is because you're saying, oh well, if he thinks that he can hit this while I'm with somebody, he looking at me like a whore, and I'm telling you, no, he looking at you like a woman that knows what she want. I'm talking about.
No,
So if
no,
a
Oh
woman,
no,
no,
she's thinking of. I get where she's coming from.
no.
Like if you're this sneaky to do this on your man, I could never take you serious because
Exactly.
you
Because
can't be
then
shit
it's
to
like
hold
me
on, check
because
this
look what
out.
you're
exactly.
doing to him.
Check this out. My
Hello.
baby mama number two, right? B2. I call her B2 because I got three of them. So B2, right? B2 was with a nigga, right? But she told me she wasn't fucking with him no more. Boom. And then I found out while I was fucking with her in the beginning, she was still kind of dealing with the dude, right?
Hmm.
Eventually, she cut the nigga off and chose me. I didn't feel like she was being no hoe because she'll fuck with me and then the next day spend some time with him, go to movies with him. I took it like she want me, but she don't know how to get out of this situation. Because if she really just wanted him, I would have never got it, right? So
Hmm.
I need women to understand that there's nothing wrong with you having a different taste bud. You've been eating sweet potato pie all year. Come get some strawberry cheesecake. Ain't no
Yo ass.
harm in it.
Ain't
Ain't no
nobody
harm
saying
in it.
don't
Who
get your
is
strawberry
killing me with the
cheesecake.
that right? Who
All
is
I'm
doing
saying
that?
is before you go get that strawberry cheesecake with that motherfucking sweet potato pie at home, put the sweet potato pie in the garbage can.
Well, you gotta
Don't leave the
have it.
sweet potato pie at home thinking they about to get ate.
You
Ooh,
gotta drink.
ooh.
You gotta eat the cheesecake before you know that you want to
Oh
throw away the sweet potato
no.
pie. You've
That's
been eating
not
sweet
how
potato pie
integrity works.
all year. You know the
That's
sweet
not
potato
how
pie tastes
integrity
hot.
works.
Integrity. So what?
Integrity.
Okay. Sometimes I eat a pastrami sandwich. Sometimes I get a cold cut. Like what? I gotta be loyal to the pastrami
Did
because
you
I've
make a
been eating
commitment
pastrami.
to pastrami to only fuck
I
with
told
pastrami sandwiches?
everybody that pastrami is my favorite fucking sandwich, but every now
It
and
can
then
be
I
your
might get a
favorite, but
cold
it is
cut.
it your only.
It was my
Eh, eh,
predominant
eh,
sandwich. It was the
Again.
predominant sandwich that I would prefer.
But you ain't
See,
gonna
and,
eat that
and
shit
for
every day.
me, I don't want to be somebody's number one. I want to be the only. Just like
That
I want
part.
him to be my only.
That part.
Period.
All right. Well, ladies, what if you could have sweet potato and cheesecake all in one setting? Would that be okay?
As
So it
as
wouldn't be
long
like a
as as
chicken
A
long as
nugget.
I didn't
variety
tell
cake.
either one that I would only have them.
Variety cake.
No, meaning they gonna share you. You get a
I don't
little
know.
piece.
No,
You get a
It's
little.
not
absolutely
finna
not.
happen.
You get a little bit of both.
I don't have enough
Absolutely
coochie for that.
not.
Imagine eating that at the same time.
I only
That's what
have
I'm
one
saying. A
coochie.
variety cake. You got to
That's
get
not
the
gonna work.
variety package.
Well, one person to get the coochie, one person get the mouth. But what I'm saying is, if it's
No.
put on the
Hell
table,
no.
I cannot with you.
if
Hell
put on the
no.
table,
Once one opens, the other one closes. If one closes, the other one opens.
That's
Okay?
crazy.
Reed is a fucking comedian, y'all. Like, for real, for real. But he be believing his shit, but he finds a funny way to say that shit
I
every
just want to
time.
know if this is a late night because this is getting really intense. I'm feeling
That
that
yeah.
nigga
nigga
was
Beast
getting a
over
little
there.
sexical.
I'm
Beast over
still
there with
waiting
a
for La
towel.
Flower to talk again. I don't know where she went, but she.
Hey, Beast
I,
over there damping his face with a towel,
I'm
wiping the
just.
sweat
Oh,
off his
she dipped
forehead.
out.
That
Oh
shit
no,
crazy.
yeah, she dipped out. La Flower. She said she came in here for a bit, but man, that voice was like. I mean, was like. Yeah,
He said he wiping your face with a
Yeah.
towel.
yeah. It was like the little Chinese version. Like you didn't get that massage, back massage, that little Chinese. Uh, yeah,
Hey, watch when Wack is done with his haircut. He got something to say. He just getting that haircut right now. Watch when that haircut done. He coming on stage playing his
I'm
shit
not
up.
What ain't
ready.
got shit
I'm
to
not
say.
ready. I don't think I'm ready for this.
And you know what I don't appreciate? You saying the man getting a haircut, and we all know he ain't got no motherfucking hair.
What you mean? He get a bald? You think hair don't grow in his head? You think this man is completely bald? He grows hair. He chooses to cut
Um,
it off. Yeah. Wack can
uh,
get a full Kimbo Slice beard if he want. He shaves that beard off.
He said he gets hair.
Yeah.
I thought he lasered his hair off on his head.
Nah, hell no. Wack grow hair. He could grow the shit out. Like he said, remember he said his shit used to be long. He said once it started to getting thin, that's when he chopped that motherfucker down. Like, I'm not finna rock it like this.
I'm trying to roll a leaf, which I don't know how
Free.
to
What's
do. So
good,
y'all
play?
pull creep up.
Just like Creep. If Creep hair start getting thin in the middle, he's cutting that shit off. He's not finna do the light bald top.
Yeah,
Hell
yeah. You can't
no.
do.
Gotta
Yeah.
go.
Creep cutting them
Cash
off.
money already got a motherfucker
Man, that
struggling with that
motherfucker
motherfucking
start
hair.
balling at the top, gotta go, my nigga.
Gotta
You can't
go.
just
He
half
got
step
that
it. You got to take
LeBron
it all
shit.
off. I took all my shit off. Once it's gone, it's gone. Don't try to get it. Fuck it. Just
Yeah.
take it all off.
That shit out
So,
of here.
Creek, from Bridget and Paula, is it okay to still be friends with your ex while you're in a new relationship?
Oh, I gotta hear Paula. I gotta hear what Paula got to say.
I'm on my best behavior today, guys.
Oh no, you're not.
I fuck with
Who
Paula.
let you in?
No,
She was in the last room.
no,
Oh
but
no.
no,
Paula
it's
chose
crazy.
balance this morning.
Not after that
Yeah,
Crisco joint.
but no,
Yeah, is your
yeah, that
orderly.
was
I
wild.
was
That was
almost
Hey,
late
wild.
going
so
to
I'll
sleep
say a
listening to
hard no.
Paula.
That was
hey,
I'm
so
gonna
with
wild.
say a
me,
hard no because I
Protect
done
your
got in trouble
pause.
at
Go
work.
ahead,
But
hey,
Creek.
I
with
think, oh, Creep, you want to go
Stop,
first?
Paula.
Go ahead,
Stop
Creep.
it. She said
hey,
protect your pores. Go ahead, Creek.
I just kind of feel like it just depends on who it is. Like I'm gonna tell you, like one thing about me, like any person I ever get with in the future, they never gonna be able to tell me a fuck thing about my baby mama. You get what I'm saying? And and
Love that
and
baby
to and
mama,
to and
boy.
to, and to me, hold on, look, and to me, that's outside of just my relationship with my, you know what I'm saying, with her that I got, for my kids. Like it's just the shit that we been through. You get what I'm saying? Like ain't nobody ever had my back like how my baby mama had my back, and ain't nobody ever had her back like I had hers. You get what I'm saying? Like it's just a certain shit that we went through, and we built a bond through that nobody could ever break. So to me, I feel like any new relationship accepting me is accepting a friendship that I'm gonna forever have with my baby mama, or that relationship just ain't for me. Period. That's just how it's gonna go. Cause my kids gonna get put first, and then my baby mama, and then my mama. That's just how this shit gonna go. You feel me? So if you can't accept that, then I'm just gonna move along. You feel me?
You need to be with
So,
your baby mama,
but
bro.
but
That
I think
part.
but
Don't
I
never
think
let her go.
Don't
but I
ask no
think
woman to put herself behind your baby mama.
I'm not asking. Look, I can ask. It's about if she
Right.
willing to do it or not. You feel what
That's a
I'm saying?
fact.
So at the end of the day, I got a bond with my baby mama that can't be broken. You feel me? It's certain shit get in the way of us being together, but our friendship will never go away ever. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Never. Period. So I think,
Hey,
like I said,
that's
I
some real
just
shit.
think it depend on who it is. You feel me?
So go on and get on his head, Reed. Go on.
So nah, I ain't getting on his head. He said the baby mama. Yeah, like so. But the question is, can you be best friends with your ex in a
I,
new relationship?
I think you can.
Like
Can
I
I
said,
answer?
I just depend. Like I said, I think it just depend on who it is. Like, you
Hold on,
know
are
what I
you
mean?
good with all your exes, creep? You on good
Are you
terms with
best
them
friend? Are
all?
you smashing still, creep?
Well, for the
Nah,
most
don't ask
part,
him that.
yeah. I mean, we not like best friends, but me and my exes, a lot of us, we didn't end on like bad terms and shit. I don't really get into all of that. I'm not finna get into the whole fuck you. I don't give a fuck about. I don't wish nothing bad on nobody. So any relationship I ever got into and we left that relationship, we left that shit on good terms. You go do you, I'ma go do me. You feel me?
That
It
was
Okay,
ain't.
friends,
nah, that's
right?
respectable.
Yeah, I
Uh,
mean.
Wack, you there? Oh, you probably still getting it cut.
Might be getting a
Yeah,
pedicure.
if you and your ex share a child, I definitely feel like y'all should still be friends. But if there's no child involved and you're in a new relationship, I still can't see it.
But wait. Just because they got a child together, why they gotta be friends? They can co-parent,
Yeah,
but all that
Yeah, that's
friendship,
what I
that's
mean.
out.
Like co-parent, be civil,
that's
cool.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I'm just really
yeah, yeah,
clear on
yeah.
titles. I'm one of
Oh
those
no.
women. You can't call me your baby mama. You can't do that. Either I'm your ex or you call me by my name. I don't do that baby mama, baby daddy shit.
For me, I think it depends on the dynamic that you have with the person. For example, I'm cool with most of my exes, but we don't talk like that. Like I might get a Merry Christmas, yada yada yada, but I know if I needed a favor and vice versa, I could support him and be there for him and vice versa because we have we have a nice relationship. One of my exes, I was really cool with him, like on some best friend shit, like to the point that I was giving him like relationship advice when he was getting engaged and everything. So it just wasn't like that. And so, it really depends like on how your partner feels too, right?
he
Because you
never
don't
made a
want to
move on
make
you
it.
during that whole time, Paula.
Swear to God, like plus
No,
because the relationship was already dead romantically before we called it quits. It became like one big ass friendship. Like, oh, this is the homie. So it was an easy transition out of like the sexual chemistry part of it. But it's like you also don't want your partner to feel uncomfortable, so it just depends like on the dynamic between you and that person. Like, is he making passes at you and vice versa? Are you the one that got away type shit? And then the respect level that you have for the person that you with. So if it's a girl that you just started dating, you're probably not going to cut off your ex that's also your friend of the past 12 years for somebody that you just dating. But once
Yeah,
y'all
but
start taking shit serious and everything like that, you might want to consider their feelings if they're a little insecure about it.
if a man hit that once, he can hit it twice. So
Why
any
do you
current
think that,
boyfriend
bro?
That's
is
a lie.
that's a
allowing the best
That's
fact.
friend to be
that's
Not
with
not
you
true. Not
always
once
true.
true.
That's not
Cause some
true.
of
hit
you
that
niggas
I
once.
ain't
suck.
gonna lie.
So
That's
we
not
was
Men
great at
men
true.
one
do.
time.
So you
So
think
don't
Whoa,
your
think
whoa,
your
whoa,
that.
your
whoa, whoa,
girlfriend?
whoa.
God
Y'all
damn,
got to
Jules.
slow your
Oh,
roll.
I'm
Hold
just
on,
saying,
wait.
stop
What
that.
that
Don't
mean?
don't don't
You
gat your
got to get
hair
used to
up
this
now.
conversation.
Hold on. While you talking about some of these niggas suck, hey, some of these niggas suck because the coochie might have sucked. So
Nah,
you
I
Yeah,
ain't
can't
never
put
had
all
no
the
complaints
bullshit in that
about this
goddamn
one.
can,
you
Nah,
man.
never
nah.
know.
We ain't
I
gonna
know
put
that's
that out
right.
there now.
It could have
We
been
not gonna
Rye.
put that out there in the streets. Come defend my honor, somebody.
It could have
Cause we
been
ain't
Hey,
gonna put
Rick.
Rye.
that out there.
Hey, Rick, don't
Damn,
fuck
don't
with
give me the
Jules, my
demon.
nigga.
Don't go at Jules, man. That's a losing one.
Don't
That's a
put that
losing
kind of
battle.
bad
Nah,
press out there. That's bad press.
no. But why is that? Well, why is that? A woman can say, "Oh, some of these
My
niggas suck,"
talents are
but every woman got,
impeccable.
but every woman got the tightest coochie, juiciest coochie in
Nah,
the
nah, nah.
world. But some of these niggas suck, man,
Yeah,
and that's
I
just not the
definitely
case.
have an issue with the juice, but
I've been with some dry pussy before.
I'm
Well,
definitely
for the
a
record,
dry
once
chick. But
again,
I'm
ain't
passionate.
never been no complaints.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Right.
I just want to
No,
say for
none
the
at
record,
all.
my husband is 10 years younger than me. I just want to say that for the record. Now
Hold
take
I
that.
on.
fuck fuck with Jules. I,
If he had to squeeze some baby oil on top of
He
me,
ain't
man,
never
it was
had it.
dry.
That's why he married me. Okay? He ain't never had to do all
Damn, nigga.
that. I impressed him. Okay?
Mm.
What that
She
nigga?
said
21?
skills.
Nah,
Hey, Jules,
he
Coochie
might be
get
he's
18.
Hey,
32
Jules.
now, but back then he was 25. I was 35.
Hey, Jules.
Yeah.
Jules. Teach me how to be
Mine's
impressionable,
is
please.
27. I'm about to be 40.
Shoot, I'm just saying. Let's not put that kind of bad press out there. But y'all can go ahead with the conversation.
No. But no. In all honesty, if when two people come together and they in a relationship and they smacking, when they break up and this, that, and the third, a year down the line, 2 years down the line, they run into each other on good terms. Him and her know if they want to get it rocking, they can get it rocking.
if they
They, she
single.
already she
But you
already done had it
grown.
That is a
before.
fact.
Yeah, she
With
already had it
just the look.
before. He had it before. They're even curious about, oh, what it's gonna be like getting it again, and
All
then
they gotta do is open their mouth and say it.
before you know it, a big bottle of watermelon Amsterdam's on the table, some lemon pepper salt packets on the
And some
table,
Kush.
some some Guido, and some motherfucking you know what I mean, some Netflix and chill is happening just on
Just
some
a
What up,
real
good
though?
shit.
laugh and some
That
sun.
nigga hit that already. Yeah, that nigga hit that already. He's put like this, baby daddy always can have that coochie again. You know what I mean? As long as he ain't did no weird ass shit where he just cut off.
That's a
But if
fact.
it's good terms and she's single and he's single, he picking up the kids, he doing everything he's supposed to do, he can come in there and beat it out the frame. Why are we acting in denial of this? Like, come on. Like that's a connection right there. Like we ain't talking about no one hit it quit it or no one night stand. We talking about somebody you was fucking consistently
Y'all tied
That's
for a
for
that
life.
for life
long
pussy.
That's a
time.
fact. That's
Y'all
a
was
fact.
tied for
Yeah,
life.
she know what she finna get, and he know what he finna get. Like, are we in denial of that? Like, are we just think the best friend is the ex, and he's just smooth to be hanging out with your goddamn woman? Any fellas in here okay with the ex boyfriend? That's the friend now, picking they bitch up and taking her to the movies.
No, no,
Nah,
that's
Fuck
child.
it.
I
He ain't
don't.
taking
Nah,
shit up. He ain't doing none of
absolutely
that
not.
shit. Got me
Hey,
fucked up.
Jeremy and
I'm
the
not
goo,
Let me
against
give
it.
everybody
that
can
wild
agree
woman
I
no
no.
mean,
good
y'all
pussy.
really don't got to know all that, but I get what you're saying, Rick. Go ahead, rock
All
on,
that.
Rick.
I
Yeah,
don't.
yeah, yeah.
I mean,
If
but
he
why I gotta be a whole
if
date though,
That's what
if
I'm
bro?
he
saying.
take
That's
your woman
crazy.
if
He's
he
so
take your
extra.
woman to the movies, he's finger banging her and he's sucking a titty in that theater too, fellas. And I land my
You
plane.
know,
I don't think so.
He
You don't have
hard
to
on
be
my
that
doing
is
man.
all
not
that.
true.
Hey,
Oh
hey,
my
Jules,
God.
bring Jeremy,
And I
Germany up.
also want
Yeah,
to say that
she's sucking his
somebody
dick
can
and set it
be,
off replay.
and I also want to say
Bring
that
up Jeremy.
somebody can be toxic for you in a
Damn you niggas.
relationship but be a good friend, right? You don't know if that woman was traumatized by some of his actions or the shit that he would say like in a relationship, but as a friend he's good to go. So your pussy's
What?
not going to get wet for a dude that was like emotionally abusive, for example,
Yeah, yeah,
or
for sure.
like, so but you could still be friends and cordial. The best friend word is what's throwing me off. Like, no, we're not powwowing at the movie theater. Like, the best friend word is throwing me off, but you could for damn sure be friends and have each other back and shit.
Hey boy, you niggas want Germany to come up here. Bad. Pull Jeremy up, pull Jeremy up. Calm down. That nigga Jeremy
I
ain't
know. I'm like,
that
what?
nigga
What's
ain't
going on?
donated. That
I'm
nigga
like, what the fuck
that
is
nigga
going
ain't
on
Just
here?
that nigga
just
ain't donated or sponsored shit out of the 100 room. God damn it. Y'all in here going crazy for the white boy, man. Y'all put on y'all shiny tap dance shoes, said, pull Jeremy up, pull Jeremy up,
I'm fucking
pull Jeremy
dead.
up.
Oh my
Yeah, I almost got ran over. I was scared.
But you know, that
Hey,
was a nigga thing. Hey,
Beast
that was
pushed
a
me
nigga
out the way.
thing.
Oh shit, my bad.
y'all get weird when that man come in here. What?
Hey, Rick, look at my PTR.
Who is that?
Jamar, I applied for a job at Clubhouse. Bring that motherfucker up.
Where's your PTR? Jamar, where you at? Oh, here you
Look
is.
like the email.
Let's see. Hi, Jamar. We received your application. We'll be in touch with if your experience is a match for our general application role. If we do not move forward with your application, we'll keep your information and consider you for open roles in the future. You can also keep an eye on our careers page as we're growing and adding new openings. Thank you again for your time you've invested in applying. Team Clubhouse.
I'm gonna
It,
need you to move
it,
that up to the front of the line, Jeremy. Thanks.
he worked for Clubhouse?
Jeremy
Dang.
work for Clubhouse?
I was
Ah,
thinking that.
he don't work for
He
Clubhouse.
don't work for
He
Clubhouse?
don't work for Clubhouse.
What is
Lord, Jamar, the
Hell
Nah,
no.
what
replays
is
is
nah.
on,
happening here?
He
Jamar.
got
Shush.
Fuego,
Did
whatever
you
that shit.
hold on? Did you send him $200 to move it up in the line because you assumed he worked for Clubhouse, or did he tell you he worked for Clubhouse?
Nah, somebody
Oh,
else did. I
They
don't know why
lied
I
to you,
listened to
baby.
him.
yeah, nah. That man works for Fuego. Fuego.
Hey,
Oh
hey,
shit.
Jamar.
Oh, y'all can put it. Y'all can put it
Hey,
like that.
Jamar, if you
Tap,
hey
tap,
Huh?
Jamar, if
tap.
you apply for a job at Clubhouse but think Jeremy Green worked for Clubhouse, I got a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you, my nigga.
I got an ocean I want to sell them shit.
I
I got an
mean,
I
ocean
got a
on the
volcano
Jamar,
in
Atlantic.
Alaska.
I gotta
No,
say I
I
appreciate
don't
your
learn who the
hustle.
people. I don't learn who the people are at the job until I get the interview.
Hey, you
So
you want to
you
know the
know.
cold part? You want to know the cold part? So the other day they had a room with the former co-founder of T-Mobile in the room, right? Old white dude. Boy, was Negroes in there clap dancing and tap dancing and booty clapping for the white man. It was crazy. They was cutting each other's throats. He threw some money out in the air. They went nuts. I said, "Whoa!" And now I'm starting to see what they mean by that because they say, "Man, when certain white people come in a room of somewhat importance, our people go crazy. They was going crazy. I promise you. I
Real.
don't." I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's Stockholm syndrome. I don't know if we think that they're gonna be able to take us to the next level or they got some type of pull and this, that, and the third. But like this, if anybody got pulled around these motherfucking social media things, it's that black man with the bald head throwing up West Side right there. It ain't that white man in a suit and tie. It's that brother right there out of Pacoima.
That's
That's the
right.
that's the plug right there.
Y'all
Don't
booty
y'all let
clap for
that
him
fly past
anyway.
y'all
Booty
head.
clap for him. Hey. Booty clap for Wack. Booty clap
Brid-
for Wack.
Bridget, you booty clap.
Oh,
Don't tell
the
nobody but
niggas be
me.
booty
Ooh,
clapping. They
ooh,
be booty.
ooh, ooh.
But I'm just saying, like people be tripping. They trying to talk to the former co-founder of T-Mobile, right? And assuming they gonna get some shit. This man right here, he could call YouTube. He could call whatever the fuck going on. He knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, or he know them directly. So I know we shoot the shit and hang out all day, but you know what I mean. Holla at Wack. You know what I mean. Come with an idea what you trying to do. It ain't nothing but an email or a text message or a phone call. But white man come in with a suit. Boy, y'all put that big old Kool-Aid smile on. You button up all the way to the top part of the neck. And you pull your pants all up, tighten the belt real tight around the waist. And motherfuckers be feeling like white man coming in with opportunities. And that's just, and they recognize that and they see that. And guess what? They ain't gonna give nobody no opportunities over there. Any opportunity that any of our people done got is from putting in that work. Ion got his opportunity for putting in work. I got my opportunity for putting in work. Not because a white man was in the room and I was talking real polite and I was acting like I wanted to do so much for the planet and for the app. It's from putting in work. Anything you want out of life, you're going to work for it. Ain't no just, you know what I mean, kissing ass to get to it. And I land my plane.
Well said.
Look, y'all did all that screaming. Jeremy, come up, come up. He didn't even come up. He sounded like he's like,
Kool-Aid fountain.
Mar over
Well,
there
I don't think
booty
he was coming after
clapping.
that speech, though, Reek.
he wasn't coming
Nah,
up,
but you spoke
period.
the truth.
Yeah, he want to feel the vibe, see what room I can go in, and people gonna give me my flowers and green beam me up and treat me like a goddamn celebrity. Jeremy Green is just Jeremy Green. A lot of y'all never heard of him until this app. Keep that in mind. He's building up his business. He ain't there yet.
That
What
super blue shit put him on.
man? Come on. I'm telling you, I know who the real bosses is. I know who really got shit rocking. I'm paying attention. My eyes is wide open.
Mm, 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 mm.
Oh, well,
Shit, I
well,
once
well,
had
well,
I had an
well.
interview at the University of Pennsylvania, not because I submitted a job application, but because I personally sent Dr. Amy Gutman, the president of the university, messages on Instagram, and she set me up with the interview.
Nigga jumped the chain of command, went straight to the boss. Like, hey,
That's dope.
I'm trying to get in. Hell yeah. And the worst thing that can happen is a person say, no thank you. That's the worst thing that can happen. What do you have to lose? But time. If you don't take advantage of it.
That's very true.
You know,
No
I,
is
I
an answer.
hell yeah. I turned 84 on the 25th. I done seen a lot in these 83 years of living.
Oh
You
I
might
Lord.
learn
remember
something.
84. Nigga, I remember 84.
Well, I'm
I
83.
remember
My nigga.
Same
84
here.
too.
He
it
84.
Fancy game.
What
I
are
was
y'all?
Fancy
like
game.
100?
8.
What are
was
y'all?
brief.
100?
It was brief though, but I remember it.
I was like 8.
Oh, y'all talking about the year 84. I ain't talking about the year 84.
He said I'm 84.
I'm 83 years old. I've been living for a
Yeah,
long
I
time. I got that Benjamin Button disorder. You know what I mean?
I
I don't be
see.
Now
aging. You
you
feel
know
me?
the
You
cancers
so
get an old
suave for
soul though.
84.
Cancers always got an old soul.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's fact.
I'm a
That's
cancer too.
facts. I definitely have an old soul.
Hold on, who a Cancer too?
Pharaoh,
When your birthday?
22nd
Of what?
June.
Nigga,
Yeah, 3 days before you. Pay
nigga,
attention.
what?
Nigga,
Yeah, but
what?
like, yeah, why you like that?
Nigga, what?
Something wrong with that Negro.
It-
I'm telling you.
nah, but cancers do have an old but young soul at the same time.
Oh Lord, we got to take up a collection for Reese's birthday. Oh Lord.
And Jules, because mine's is July 3rd. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
Oh,
yep,
you
yep,
got the
What
yep.
we taking up a
same.
collection for? You ain't
You
taking
got
no
the
collection.
same birthday as my brother. He July 3rd,
Bridget.
Oh wow. And my twins
1978.
are June 21st, so like they're like Gemini Cancer
Yeah,
because they're
it's a
June twenty
cusp on
first.
you within the first
Yep.
5 days.
Y'all each
Mm-hmm.
get a penny. Shit.
It's a
Mm.
unique
A
If
penny.
personality,
everybody
so
in the
it's a
club
unique.
Oh,
donate
they
a
I
won't let me
hope
penny,
that
cash
I
app
hope
it.
that's short
Never
for a
mind, Jules. They won't
thousand.
let me cash app it.
you will have
They
$180,
hating. They
CEO.
hating Bridget.
If we can get everybody in 100 to donate $1 to Reek on his birthday, he would have 18, almost
Why
$19,000.
are you only just including Reek?
That would be dope. That would be dope. Because my birthday before yours. We'll figure yours
So
out
You
on
y'all
know,
okay?
Reek,
So you
Reek,
oh we're
Reek
gonna
kind of
figure
like
mine
the
out
shit.
afterwards,
First
right?
me.
He
Then we
kind of
gonna.
like the shit, you know. So
So first we gonna do
he
mine.
kind of like the shit. And he go through a lot of shit too. So I feel like
Yeah, I can feel his pain. Me
Yeah,
too.
Jules, because by the time your birthday come around, see the way my bank account is set up, see, with my
my
check-ins
birthday
and
in
my
October.
savings.
Don't nobody ever give me
And
shit. So
being the fact
I
that me and
tripping.
Rika both cancers, we done lost interest in something. Nah. Y'all be done forgot about my birthday.
See the way my
Listen,
bank account is set
I'm on
up.
Nah.
October the 22nd, and let me
Well,
tell you what these
we gonna have to do a
motherfucking
split
Libras
pay
do
or
to me.
something.
Like on Venmo.
Them Libras.
Split-
Uh-uh.
I'm telling you,
what?
let me know. What we doing, Zell?
Man,
What we doing?
man, I'm an 80s crack baby.
oh, there's a lot of people out there crack
I'm a
babies.
'90s crack baby. I'm a '90s.
All them 80s babies.
Bridget, damn.
Your
Moms and
You
mama's
an
pops.
on
average
crack
Christian.
rock.
Your
Yeah,
mama.
moms and pops was getting down, man. They was fucking around with that shit. Straight
I
up.
hate to
Shit, if you
say
know,
it,
you
but
know
your
it.
mama's on that crack rock.
You wanna know the
Let
crazy
the
part?
good go
Statistically,
up
they
on
made a
the roof.
prediction. They made a prediction for 80s crack babies. They said they'd all be in jail or they would be, you know what I mean, all fucked up, right? And we see statistically that's not the case. Um, Kids born in the 80s, though plagued with ADD and a number of different things, they actually excelled. They actually, you know what I mean, or a
They
lot of the
adapt to adversity faster.
shit. A lot of them were the fucking millionaires in these rap industries. A lot of these 80s crack babies, you know what I mean, when it did something with themselves, they ain't just accept that, hey man, I'm born in this position, mom's is this, pops ain't around. Nah, like, they actually excelled. But that's what I'm saying. Statistically, they made a fucked up prediction. If you was born between this time and this time, you know what I mean, you was gonna be in jail or dead by this time. And shit, that's just not the case. Oh God, motherfuckers stood
That was
strong
their
and kept
prayer.
pushing.
That's what they wanted.
Hey, like I told y'all, statistically, from Wack's background, he's not supposed to be in the position he's in.
Mhm.
Statistically, they would say that he would either be in jail for life or he would have been dead before 21.
But he adapted.
Well, not even adapted. He beat the
He beat the
statistics. He did
statistics and
something different.
excelled far
Yeah,
beyond
yeah,
they
yeah.
ever
He
could have
didn't.
seen them doing.
Yeah, he didn't just say fuck it. This is all that's going on. Fuck it. I've been to the pen. Fuck it.
With your ex in a
Fucking truck
new
driver's license.
relationship. Fuck no.
What
Can't
you
happen.
say?
Can't happen. How you
Yes, it
got a new
can, Wack.
relationships? How you got a new relationship and you still fucking with your ex?
Who said fucking with the
No, it makes sense.
ex?
It
Because
say
that's
best
what's gonna
friend.
happen.
No, that's
Tell him,
not what's
right?
Okay,
gonna
wait,
Tell
wait.
happen.
him.
Let me give it to you. Let me give you another way of looking at it. You could be best friend with your ex in a new relationship if your new man is a bitch ass nigga. Yeah, then it can work.
Oh my
Exactly.
God.
He
Ooh.
doesn't
I'm
have
gonna
to
mute
be a
up.
bitch
I'll
ass
knock out
He
my
nigga.
gotta be a
horn for
bitch
He
Wack.
ass nigga.
definitely
He
He
does.
has to be
can't
a
be
bitch
a
ass
bitch
nigga.
ass nigga.
Or he's just not
Like
insecure and he just want
talking
Yeah,
that
about
woman.
thank you,
a mark
Tara.
ass busted ass nigga.
He just ain't
Insecure?
insecure.
How's that? How would he be
Now, I ain't got nothing to
insecure?
do with insecure. That's you want
Yeah,
your cake.
dude. If
Listen,
you trust your
listen.
woman, then you know can't nobody else slide in between them motherfucking thighs.
That
Trust your
part.
woman about trusting. What about the woman respecting the man?
Real
I
shit.
definitely
Exactly.
believe in that.
That's crazy. Ain't
This
no
is my
motherfucking
friend.
man.
Is it okay that we still friends? We used to
No,
do the
first of
oochie
all,
coochie, but we
understand
don't
this.
no more.
Any first of all, this ain't even a conversation for a female because Rick, they don't think like us. And the minute they think like us, then they didn't cross the
What?
tracks to the
That
mother
was
people.
not
But no,
fair.
Oh no, real
That
no,
was
shit.
that's just
not
fair. That's
fair.
real shit.
Real shit.
Hey, the minute
That was
a
not
man
fair to
start thinking like a
say.
woman, the minute a man start, this is why we say, stop acting like a bitch to a man. Because you moving like one and you acting like one, you thinking like one. For one, first and foremost, men are naturally territorial. Period.
True.
I'm not walking in
That's
the
true.
house and you kiki and giggling because he know how to make you laugh when you ain't mad at him. The motherfucker, what the fuck is you even talking about right now? How in the
Real
fuck is
shit.
that man supposed to be a man, king of his throne, and his woman's ex is entertaining her mental?
Oh God.
Exactly.
That's
It
facts, though.
cannot
That's
happen. I
facts.
don't give a fuck.
Me and Rosetta said a hard no. Then we roll.
No,
Man,
y'all,
Roll.
y'all,
because
but
it
y'all can
can't
call niggas
happen.
but y'all
What
can
I
call
said,
niggas
That
Rose.
shit
insecure.
can't happen.
It's
Y'all want to call
possible.
niggas
It's
insecure? No, y'all want to
possible.
call niggas insecure because a nigga don't want the best friend to be an ex nigga that used to fuck his woman. Like that's
I
not
didn't say
insecure.
insecure.
To be
I
honest,
said
And you
it
wait,
can't
hold on,
happen
listen.
because
Listen, hey, listen, you the new girlfriend. You done fucked up 2, 3 summers and let about 15, 20 pounds get on you. All right. Next thing you know, here come the ex. Bitch, bad. Hourglass body, ass popping, bad. Y'all good with that? Oh, that's just my homegirl. It's cool?
share the room.
I
Answer the
mean,
question.
I mean,
Answer
never,
the
I mean,
question.
it all
What,
depends on if he
huh?
bragged
You
about the
good with
sex
that?
or not.
never. I
No, no,
wouldn't
no, no,
If
even
no,
it
no, no.
No,
if it
it's not
wasn't good,
good.
Listen,
then I'm not
it is
worried
in
about that.
human nature. It's in human nature that a nigga's gonna look at what he used to fuck and talk about that or think about that. That is not, you are bullshit. Y'all
If
crazy.
it wasn't that great, why would he be thinking about it? That's crazy.
Who said it wasn't that great? Who said that they ain't separated because of what he did?
Mm.
I'm telling you right now, any man that allows his woman, well, let me correct that, because that ain't his woman, to be friends and kikiing with her ex, that's out. You need to go back over there.
Why
That's
you
out.
disagree? Why the fuck you disagree?
Me
Why?
and Rose said it. Hard no.
for real.
And I don't even know what you talking about, bro. You on some old.
Right. What
What the fuck
I
is
got
you talking?
lost.
We
What
talking
happened?
about your
What?
woman. We talking about
Cause
your woman at your fucking house. Your woman still in strong communication with her ex nigga. All that other shit, bust a bitch down, weird shit. We ain't talking about that shit, bro.
Wack Tara said that her ex dude could
Well,
spend the night.
you a pimp type nigga. Is that what it is? You a pimp? Yeah. What about that? Yeah. I got drunk and spent the night at my
Don't
ex's
tell
house.
him that because he gonna blow a gasket. Shit.
This niggas is crazy. I don't even listen, man. Any man. Look, I'm gonna be. My wife can't even have male friends. That's out.
They gotta be gay. They gotta be a whole gay
Nigga, I
nigga.
don't give a fuck about that. That's still a nigga still got a dick. Fuck about none of that. I had to tell
Right.
him one day. She said, well, "You know he's gay." I said, "The nigga got 2 kids, don't he? Did he have them or did he fuck them in somebody? Fuck up out of here with that shit."
wow.
He said, "Get that gay nigga that used to be straight up out of here."
I'm so glad that I don't have to live in such boxes.
Yeah,
You
well,
like
you
a
know,
hard
at the end of the
no.
day, this is why I tell our women
Until you're ready to act as queen, don't expect a king.
I
Just
had a
expect a
king.
nigga.
I definitely had a king.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because if you had a king, I bet you this, dude wasn't going for it. You just wasn't not coming home. You wasn't just over there. Man, that shit, that's out. Come on, man.
Not
Cut
doing
that
none
shit
of
out.
that. Listen, it's got to be
Come on.
respectful, right? So in my situation, I introduced my ex to my new and had to get approval from my new to even maintain that friendship. If he would have said no, then it would have been no.
How
So
was
what are
y'all
you
really
on here
friends
talking
then?
about then?
How was
Because
y'all really
he
friends
didn't
then?
say no, and we maintained the friendship. He was actually at my wedding.
How was y'all really
The
friends
ex
though?
was
He
at the
That's
wedding.
We
that's
was
weird as
friends.
fuck.
It might
Ain't no
be.
nigga, hey, I'm gonna tell
It
y'all a
might
true story
be.
right
He
now.
was there.
I'm gonna tell you a true story right now.
Okay.
Right? This is like, so one of my partners go to get married. He did it at his crib, right?
Okay.
So I'm standing in front of the house. One of my homeboys from my neighborhood pull up. I know this nigga used to mess with his wife, with
Oh, girl.
who he finna marry, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh
So
shit,
this is
John.
the nigga that I'm running with every day now, right? So this nigga's in the front. I tell him, hey, blood, you got to get up out of here.
Yeah.
You ain't coming in this way.
Yeah, for
He
sure.
said, no, she invited me. I said, I don't give a fuck what she did. Nigga, you'll get up out of here. I'm gonna knock your ass out or drag you up out of here.
Holy
Right?
shit. Yep.
So
Hell
he
yeah.
leaves. Now watch this. 9 months go by. My nigga called me. He like, Wack, I need to holler at you. I said, what up, bro? He like, man, yeah, they talking shit to me, talking about how I'm cool with you, and you brought some street shit to our house on the wedding day. I said, what they referring to? They said you made this nigga leave, because of this, that, and the other, right? I said, yeah, I made the nigga leave, bro. He said, why you make him leave? I said, bro, I'd rather not
What?
tell you why I made him leave, but I handled it. He
Yeah.
said, bro, they painted like you brought some street shit to the house. Well, I said, listen, that nigga used to fuck with the woman you was about to marry, and I thought it was disrespectful you in your backyard. What? There you go.
He
Oh, there you
flipped.
go.
He flipped.
He go back. He go back, right? Yo, did you used to? Yeah, I did used to woo to woo. He said, well, that's why Wack made him leave. So she tell him, well, what is it his business? He said, nah, you dealing with a different type of nigga. Like, that's the type of nigga he is.
That right.
That is not gonna happen. Rick, I promise you. I promise you.
Hell yeah.
I've had this situation. I done been out, saw one of my niggas' girls with
Damn.
a nigga in the restaurant. I go over there and whisper in her ear. You got 60 seconds to dismiss yourself. And by the time I leave this restaurant, I better be getting a call or a text from my homeboy
Y'all for
telling
sure
me
different in
you told
LA,
him what's
bro.
happening. That's it. If not, we gonna tear this motherfucker up.
Y'all different in
Real homie
That's
shit.
it.
y'all
You
different in
not,
y'all
nigga.
different.
Hell
That's
yeah.
it. You're not finna be like, I'm finna be
Y'all
sitting here watching you at a table with a nigga, but then I go to my homeboy house and bark, this my night. Nah, we ain't doing
Mind your own business.
y'all
Damn.
y'all
we
different.
ain't
Mind your
doing
own
that.
business.
Because I'm gonna tell you why.
You want to go against the grain, Tar? God damn it.
I'm gonna tell you
For
why what
real.
y'all women don't understand. What if this nigga that she with is so far gone that he willing to do something to my
Word.
homeboy to get him out the
Wow.
way?
That's a
Hell
fact.
yeah.
That's why I
Hell
don't
See what
yeah.
I'm
play them
saying?
motherfucking games, Wack. I
Yeah,
Y'all
know.
gotta
yeah,
understand,
yeah.
like, some of us come from another world to where we look down the street. I ain't never standing where I'm at. I'm down the street looking back. Okay, what might happen? What could this lead to? So it's like it got to be a certain amount of respect. And you can't tell me when you get mad at your new nigga, which you will, the first motherfucker you gonna end up on the phone with is your ex nigga. Well, you want to go to the movies, get a bite to eat or something. I see you mad. And your ex don't always want to fuck you. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. He's gonna always want to fuck you.
Of course. But that don't mean he's
Okay
always
then.
going to
So
be
what
Of
the
excellent.
fuck?
course. Yeah. How you gonna say that
That's
for
not
Then
sure?
what
always
I'm
What
true.
you want to just
Okay, so if
entertain
you
him?
It's
got
not
that,
a of
if you used to
course.
fuck with a nigga, you know the nigga gonna want to always fuck. That don't mean he gonna come at you trying to fuck though.
The minute you
That's
call
true.
and say,
It's in the
this
back of the head.
motherfucker then did this and did that, and I can't believe, and woo woo. Remember this your
Never
ex
had to
nigga.
do that because my husband
Remember
didn't
this
go through
your ex
shit.
nigga,
But it does
Tara. He
happen.
know you. He
Yep.
Let you
knows
fall
you,
off for 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
I said earlier.
right? He knows you. You call him upset about some other shit because you venting, and here it go.
Perfect opportunity.
I'm a different type of woman though, so
Yeah, all y'all different type. But before the three shots. Yeah,
no, I don't drink.
yeah, okay,
So
man.
come
Listen.
again.
I mean, I ain't tripping. Whatever type of nigga going for that, and he's a weirdo ass nigga. I ain't going for it. I done told y'all it's 17 females to every one male, including the dope fiends, the incarcerated, the homosexual, and the homeless. I'm a motherfucking commodity on the market. I ain't losing no sleep, and I ain't chasing nothing down because it's gonna come to you anyway. So you can play if you want to.
That's
Preach,
My
preach.
old, my old lady introduced me to her ex-husband. Within 2 weeks, I had a restraining order, and I didn't even know you had to renew a restraining order. But that nigga went and renewed a restraining order. I can't
damn.
even be in the same facility as him.
Well,
It's
damn.
just, it's just,
I don't
And
even
the
know what to
crazy
say.
part is
That
that
was
Laugh
that was
out
the
loud.
women is
y'all ain't
really
best friends.
on something like Marik,
That
here
was
go the thing.
Yeah.
The women shouldn't have a new nigga because it seems to me they still want to be tied to the old nigga.
Creed.
No,
If
nah,
we
it's
not,
wanted
not.
that,
not,
we
not
would be.
here.
If
That's
when
Sometimes.
you're
what we
moving
wanted.
on,
That what
but
we
Sometimes.
would
Tara,
be.
that's a good point. How you moving on but calling him best friend and he
Exactly,
used to
Sometimes.
fuck you?
exactly.
That don't make no sense. Like, why don't you just refix
There's
that?
Maybe he
no
was just a good
Hey man,
situation.
leave
friend.
your
There's
Maybe he
best
no
was
friend.
just a good
Nah, he
situation
friend.
where
definitely
you
wasn't
should
my. He
bring
used
Every
to be my
ex.
best
situation's
friend, but my
different.
husband was
Hold
my
on.
best
So
friend.
in the relationship, he was the nigga you was fucking. Now you break up and he's your
How
best
you gonna
friend.
leave your
What
best
sense does
Every
friend?
that make? How did he
situation's
be?
different.
Nah, he definitely
Well,
wasn't that. My husband was my best friend.
the only time I can see some communication going on is when you got kids involved,
Yeah.
That's
and then
exactly what I
That's it.
said. That's it.
you
There's
know what
no
I'm saying.
other
You
reason.
got kids by I don't know. Trey Six is all your kids by the same guy?
No.
So okay, so in her situation, right? So she got different baby daddies, right? So if whatever previous kids she give her to do that some more kids, and at the end of the day, both both men gotta understand that these are their children's brothers and sisters, and they gotta be comfortable with knowing that each gentleman has the kid's best interest. It's just real shit.
Facts.
They gotta communicate. It actually it should be more communication between the two men than the ex and the man.
Yeah, to do best for the
Nigga, my
kids.
old lady ex didn't even really fuck with the kids, so that's why I'm like, nigga, that shit out, nigga. We don't
Oh
need
yeah,
you
yeah,
around
yeah,
at
yeah, yeah.
all. Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, like me, I got four other kids. I got four other kids that my wife don't know about. Look at the blogs; they just picked that up quick. Seen that?
This nigga stupid as fuck,
Dumbass,
bro. This
yeah,
nigga
dumbass
No
stupid.
such a thing.
motherfuckers.
No such a thing.
Hey,
Wack
yo, they just
says.
picked. I just threw the blogs a bone. They gonna pick. Oh, Whack 100 admits to having. Actually, I do. I got one. I got no five. I got five dogs. They're my kids. Man. My
uh,
kids. My kids.
Any Yorkie?
no, so Wack, you missed it. Tar said if
Huh.
her and her new boyfriend, right? And they hanging out. She said if the best friend, the ex is gonna be in the picture, she said the dude gotta be cool with it. I said, now what if y'all get drunk and y'all
Man,
fade and
Tar
it's
talking
three of
shit,
y'all?
bro. Look, let me tell you something. Tar in here gaslighting y'all. She ain't fucking
Yeah,
crazy
he
about
know
that.
his floor. He know how she.
Do you
Tar,
want me to
Tar,
call him
Tar,
on my other
Tar ain't doing
phone?
no crazy
Do
shit.
you
Oh,
want me to call him on my other phone and ask him was he at my goddamn wedding? And if we ever
no.
fucked around while I was married? It
Would
never
you?
happened.
No,
Would
but
you?
Tara, but you said if he got faded and he wanted to spend the night, as long as your man was cool with it, he could spend the night there. You said
Yes,
we gotta.
upstairs on the upstairs in the upstairs living room. I don't want him driving drunk.
Trying to get a
Okay,
nigga to go
okay.
to
Wait. Let
jail,
me
Well,
put
boy.
it.
That
Hey,
Wait.
shit
I
lay
sound
out.
Oh,
crazy
you
right
giving
now.
a
Hey, nigga ain't
That's
staying
my
in
too
my house.
friend.
much.
Why would
That's
I
your
want him to
friend.
drive
Let
Why
me
him
tell you
drunk?
something.
one mic,
Hey,
everybody, one mic,
your
one
ex
mic.
nigga will
One mic.
never
One
stay in
mic.
my house.
Reek.
Will
Reek. I got.
never stay in my house.
Wait.
That's
I
Why?
I
never
got
had
Why you
to,
even care
but
Wait. I
about
got
the
to put
ex like
context
that?
to this.
Why you care about the
That's
ex
her
as
baby
well?
dad.
Then
I got to put context to that. That's her baby daddy.
yes.
no,
That's
it
what
ain't.
that's what I was
Oh,
trying to ask too,
Oh
Rich.
Yeah.
shit. Go
Why?
ahead.
Why
Go on,
you?
I
Why
Queen.
you
That
I
wasn't
care?
my
need to know
motherfucking
that
baby
too.
daddy. That would be different. No, hell no. I don't even like them niggas for real.
So
But no, but
I
all
tried to save
bullshit.
you, and you said no. It ain't the baby daddy.
I'm not gonna lie to kick it, Bridget.
Okay, boo. Go
That's
ahead,
facts. I
friend.
Let
like
me
that
Go
one.
find
on,
out,
I like
Tar.
friend.
that,
The boy
Tara.
damn.
I like that. That's right.
I'm not gonna lie to kick it. I mean, he was my friend. Like we fucked around for 7.5 years. I left that nigga alone because I saw I wasn't going nowhere for a few years
Let me
before I
find
met my
out,
husband.
Tar.
I
Goddamn
hadn't
it.
fucked that nigga for years. So yeah, here's my friend. This is what we used to do back in the day. Is it cool that we still friends? But we all friends, so we not gonna. I'm not gonna be over there and you not with me. He's not gonna come over here and you ain't home. It's not gonna happen. We're not
I
gonna
used to
kiki
stay the
on the
night over
motherfucking
my
phone.
baby mom house, and her boyfriend would be there.
Yeah, but guess what? Guess what? When y'all go to sleep and he in that separate room, and you
Oh
get
my
look thirsty
god!
for some water, and you
Here
need
come
some
the
water in the
insecurity,
middle of
y'all.
the night. No, when you need a
Nah,
little bit of
Reek
glass
heard
of
that
water, and you
story
got to get to
before.
that kitchen. Guess what? He's gonna pop up and come to the kitchen, get this small talking, short talking. Oh, you still up? He sleep? Okay, hey, I appreciate you letting me spend the night here. Oh no, it's all good. Hey, shit, you want to watch a little bit of this thing? I got the yeah. Come on, we
Milk
can
and
watch it. Ain't no
cookies.
harm in it. I'm trying to tell you, like I'm saying, you.
No, no,
Hey, I,
That's where.
yes, no.
God,
That's
Rick,
a
that's
woman
a
with
flat.
no
Out.
integrity.
That's a
A
flat
woman,
out
a woman that
refusal
will
to come
fuck a
in.
nigga in her husband's house while he sleep is a woman with no fucking integrity. I have all the integrity.
Mamas
I can't live with myself if I do some shit like that. That's what y'all not
on mamas.
understanding.
That part, Tara.
I truly believe you get out of life what you put into it. So if I'm gonna be out here and be a nutting ass bitch, I can expect nutting ass niggas behind me. I don't expect that. I expect a king just like I'm a queen.
Well, okay. Well,
Period.
you a different woman, but the majority of women are down to fuck a nigga in the other room while they niggas
Oh
sleep in the
yeah,
other
they say
room.
the best
They
sex is
would have
sex you
snuck
ain't supposed to be having.
downstairs and
That's
fucked
exactly
his
what they
ass
say.
and came back up
I be
like
like, sex
nothing
you ain't
happened.
supposed to be having. They like,
That's a
yeah,
thirsty
sex you
nigga
ain't
that.
supposed to be having is the
Oh,
best sex
nasty.
you can.
That's a thirsty nigga
Oh,
that ain't got
nasty.
no reason to live.
Woo!
That's a
But
thirsty
it
Yeah.
nigga that
it
ain't got no
shouldn't
reason
even
to live.
come that far because you shouldn't.
Oh, she went in the Matrix. Oh, she
Yeah,
gone. She gonna
like
go.
like my husband, he didn't I didn't drink, but he didn't drink, I smoke. My friend used to smoke and he sold weed. So yeah, my husband ain't about to sit and smoke a blunt with me. But that nigga will. And we can all sit here and chop it up.
So your husband sat
Ooh.
there and watched y'all smoke a blunt together, and he was just cool with that.
Oh.
Yeah, we was
I'm
all in
trying
the
to
it ain't like we
understand
over
That's a
here
this.
on the
strong ass
side
nigga.
and you got to sit way the fuck over there because we over here. No, we all in it's like a living room. You sit on the couch, we smoking, and we all talking.
So my woman's gonna put her mouth on the blunt, and then the ex is gonna put his mouth
Oh
on the
my
blunt. Now they
God.
exchanging blunts.
And
That what we
your
doing?
woman's mouth used to be on that ex's dick. So what?
So why the fuck is he in the house then? Fuck is he
Because
doing
we're
in the house
still
then?
friends. We're still
What?
friends.
You
Why
go
you going off
I
though?
wish
what?
that's fire.
I'm
Because we're
trying.
still friends.
I'm
So
And
I'm
at
hold
the
on,
with
end
hold
of
on,
that.
the
hold on, hold on.
fucking day, it's like if
Rick
I
Hey,
cut off your
spazzing.
motherfucking wires, it's nothing you can do.
at
Listen,
that point, them niggas might as well tag team her and just
That's
have
some
fun.
like
no,
Then when
that
both
ain't
these
gonna
niggas get to
happen.
1960
smoke,
type shit.
That would never happen. Because
these
I'm not
niggas could.
fucking
Hey,
that nigga.
these niggas could
Tara, it's
compare
okay.
notes.
I
Tag
That's the
understand you,
shit.
These
Tara.
niggas can
Like I'm
compare.
not gonna lie to them just to make them be like, oh, okay. No,
I
nigga,
know
it is what it is.
no dude wants to
Tara,
be in the
I
same
understand
room.
you.
No dude wants to be in the
Thank you.
same room with another nigga that could be like, hey, she still got that little heart tattoo on her ass. Oh yeah, she still got it for sure, for
That's
sure. She
fucked
had
up.
it back in the day when I was sitting there.
One of these days, I just hope you get the security you
She
deserve, man.
she still
Ain't
do that
about
little leg
security.
twitch.
I'm not no nigga that
Damn.
just be going for no shit like that. Real
She
shit. I'm
still
no
bite her
nigga that
lip
be.
before she come and shit.
Man, I don't play that game on me. Put like
Yo,
this: if a female got a nigga name tatted on her,
She got a
right?
good art.
We talking about right on the booty or right on the thing. You know,
Right.
a nigga
struggle. I
only
know
gonna keep
that's
hitting
you.
that, and a
That's
nigga
me.
She
only
do
keep
that
hitting
twisty
that and
thing,
see it.
nigga. She still do the twisty
Hey,
thing.
Sounds
a
so
nigga
specific
only
though.
gonna hit that and look at that tattoo for so long. So he like that. You got to get a cover up or something. Some
Shit.
laser removal. Nigga ain't finna be taking you out to eat. And you got Tyrone across your motherfucking neck. Fuck out of
Mm.
here.
Well,
And
they
then you be
do.
She can
Tyrone
still
tonight,
tie.
nigga.
She can still tie a
They
chain string
do.
with her tongue.
You
Tyrone, my
know what?
nickname for
You
you,
know
boo.
what?
They
Shut
do.
up,
If
struggle.
you would marry a woman and she got another nigga name tatted across her pussy, then you lost in the sauce, homie. Straight up and down.
Nah, you just took that nigga's pussy. Al.
But his
Point
name
blank
on it.
period.
But his name on it. But his name is on the
No, when he
pussy.
look at it, it's
You
like
took
he
it.
probably cussing that nigga name out in the back.
Exactly. He
He
fucked the
beating
shit
it
out of that
up,
He
nigga.
don't
all
care about that
right.
name back there. He
He
back
fucking the
there
name off
taking care of
Kevin.
business.
No. She's marked for life. It's
Yep,
marked
and
and
he's
she's
still
stamped for
back there
life.
for life.
Hey, guess what? That just mean that you borrowing somebody else's pussy. Because as long as
No,
his
it
name is
doesn't.
on it, it's that nigga's name who own it. Straight up and
You know,
down.
a lot of people got tattoos when they were like young, when they were like teenagers. So you saying that the woman that this girl turned into is still marked for life by that guy who she got her name tattooed by
Put
when
like
she was
put
little?
like this. Put like this. I hit it, but I'ma quit it. and I ain't putting no ring on it. Straight up and down. Get the shit taken off, and maybe I might upgrade you. You might level up in the relationship. But as long as I gotta see another nigga name tatted on a bitch titty, what? What?
Well, that's fair because if you can get it covered up, then shit, she still marked. It's just covered up.
You know how many women
She
got
got a
my
different
name
contract.
tatted on them right now and ain't got no cover up, and whatever niggas they dealing with gotta look at that. Come on, that shit's gotta fuck with a nigga
Yeah,
mental.
it's like a
You feel me?
contract thing. It's a contract.
And when them women got my name tatted way back then, I was a CEO REIT. Wait till these niggas find out who that nigga name is on that bitch body. And them niggas gonna go crazy. Hold on, this the nigga from Clubhouse? Yeah. He really gonna go in on the bitch. Oh, bitch, you fucking nigga. Ooh. Telling you, I know how this shit go. I done seen this shit go bad for people with that shit. I'm telling you. That's why, dudes, we don't be putting women names tatted all on us. That ain't what we do. We get mama name, get our kids' name, but ain't finna get no girlfriend's name and all that shit. Oh, you do it and I do it. Fuck out of
That's
here.
cap. I know a
A
bunch of niggas with
bunch
some
of
bros names
niggas
on them, nigga.
Oh, no.
I know
across
a
the
Yep.
bunch of
neck,
them
Yep.
niggas.
Hey,
A whole
hey,
gang
behind the
gang.
Yep.
ear,
hey.
The
And them
neck and
niggas
all
look
that shit.
crazy. And they look
her
crazy,
lips
Berkey. They
on
look
his neck.
crazy.
Oh no,
On
they look
his
crazy.
They
I
look
face.
agree,
Stop it,
nigga. But I'm
nigga.
just saying, them niggas is out here, bro.
no, they exist. I
Swear.
done seen niggas with 4, 5 names on them. Like, bro, who are these? Oh, this X, this. I
This
said,
my baby
bro,
mama and shit right here.
yeah,
This
man,
nigga
we
said,
not
who
tatting up a
these?
million women.
This my girl that died and shit.
This my
You
eighth
already
grade
know.
crush looking ass.
Got her name tatted in Old English. Drive
I
by.
died
Yeah.
in the house smoking on that chronic drinking.
Straight up.
Rags tag gang sign.
I ain't gonna lie, that Old English song was fire.
What
I ain't
happened?
gonna
Man,
hold you.
once upon a time in the projects, yo. What are you doing, Astra?
But Rick, it is some guy